comments?
You know, I told people in the press conference, this wasn't my 14th Egg Bowl, this was my 41st Egg Bowl. And to the people of the state of Mississippi, this is the most important game of the year. And just so happy for our players and our fans. You know, this means so much to them, and it hasn't been always easy this year. I told the guys in there, you know, we've been on some better teams with some better records, but they'll always remember this year and how they fought through adversity. I'm so proud of those guys. These seniors went 3-1 against Mississippi State, won 4 of the last 6 against those guys. So just really proud. Had a lot of things go on tonight. Jordan Wilkins is a 1,000-yard rusher. Really proud of that. A.J. Brown, all-time leading receiver. Gary Wunderlich, all-time leading scorer. So just a lot of good things that happened tonight, and just really proud of those group of young men that are in that locker room.
Questions?
Matt, no matter what happens after this, just what do you remember most from this season?
Just the kids, how they fought. You know, everybody said they can't get up, and they just kept getting up, and they kept battling. And just so proud of that group of young men. They just stuck together, and you know, the culture started changing. They were a young team, and you know, we started off, we were a little selfish, and they just kept fighting, and they kept believing in each other, and you saw the culture slowly change. And had an opportunity to maybe win some more games this season, but really proud of those kids that continue to battle.
Matt, do you believe this strengthens your position for the permanent job?
I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to enjoy this night and enjoy these players, and you know, I don't have any regrets. I'm grateful for this opportunity. It's a dream of mine, and just you know, thankful to have the opportunity.
How long did that fourth quarter last? I mean,
it was long, but just happy we were able to battle. It made it harder than it had to be probably, but just grateful that we got to win.
You guys were really aggressive early on offense. I imagine you wanted to be get that first.
I did. I felt like our biggest advantage was our receivers versus their DBs. And we wanted to take advantage of that. And anytime they played one high, we felt like we could take advantage of that matchup. I thought maybe a little bit sluggish, a few too many penalties. It was a chippy game. It was an emotional game. But proud as heck of our defense. Got a bunch of turnovers. And just we made the plays that we had to make to win the game.
What allowed you guys to limit them in the run game like you did much of the game?
You know what? I don't know. I think hopefully it carried over from last week. We'll have to watch the tape and see that. And you know, my heart goes out to Fitzgerald. He's a heck of a player. A lot of respect for him. And you know, hate to see that happen to him. So my thoughts and prayers are with him.
Did much of your game plan change when he went out?
No, the game plan was to still stop the run. And you know, there was another running quarterback, so we didn't have to change much there.
Matt, what did you think of AJ's game and the game he had today?
You know what? I didn't. You know, he was going to be emotional coming back here, so I told him, hey, let's just go out and enjoy it. And we got 60 minutes left together. Let's go enjoy it.
Did you think he was going to get that touchdown catch?
I don't know how he did that. That was great. I thought it was overthrown, just me standing on the sideline, but he just went and got it. He wanted it, and I think you could tell our kids wanted it. They were excited about this opportunity, and they wanted to represent the University of Mississippi the right way.
What did you tell DK after his celebration?
You know, I just told him to be smart. We don't, it puts our defense in a bad spot. We got to be 15, but I think he was just really excited, and it was kind of a spur of the moment.
Matt, it looked like the players interrupted your ESPN interview to bring you the trophy, and I think, you could correct me if I'm wrong, did you get 2 Gatorade baths?
I think so. I just know I got hit. So, I still got ice in my pocket. So
well, what did it mean to you just to have the players react that way to you after the game?
Well, you know, after all we've been through, it brings you closer together. You know, and so we've developed a tight bond. And this is a very tight-knit team. We're just you know, grateful to those guys.
Like you said, it's a chippy game, emotional game. Did you feel that during the week that it was going to be that way? Can you tell where your guys' heads were?
You know what? It was a short week, and so you know, coming into this game, it's going to be emotional, and that the guys wanted. They were excited about this opportunity, and they wanted to represent the University of Mississippi the right way.
What did you tell DK after his celebration?
You know, I just told him to be smart. We don't, it puts our defense in a bad spot. We got to be 15, but I think he was just really excited, and it was kind of a spur of the moment.
Matt, it looked like the players interrupted your ESPN interview to bring you the trophy, and I think, you could correct me if I'm wrong, did you get 2 Gatorade baths?
I think so. I just know I got hit. So, I still got ice in my pocket. So
well, what did it mean to you just to have the players react that way to you after the game?
Well, you know, after all we've been through, it brings you closer together. You know, and so we developed a tight bond. This is a very tight knit team. We're just grateful to those guys.
Like you said, it's a chippy game, emotional game. Did you feel that during the week that it was going to be that way? Can you tell where your guys' heads were?
You know what? It was a short week, and so coming into this game it's going to be emotional, and that the guys are going to play with an edge, and that's to be expected. You just want to make sure that your focus is between the lines, because you can't win with a pregame fight or penalties. That doesn't help.
Matt, did any part of you ever kind of doubt that this might end the way it did, especially after Arkansas and some of the other things that y'all went through?
You know what? We just took it week to week and kept battling. You know, I never try to look ahead. There's so much stuff going on. You can't do all you can do is stay in the now and enjoy the now, and that's what we did.
Matt, I know you said what you said about this strength and your chances at the early job. What's it mean to you to hear that locker room scream?
It was never about me. Yeah, it's about those kids. I didn't play one snap. But for all the stuff that our fans and our university have gone through, and all the stuff those players have gone through, to be able to bring this trophy home, it gives them a sense of pride. And I'm just so happy for our university and our fans, and just so happy for the guys in that room.
Coach, just talk about A.J. Brown and DK Metcalf's second half performance and the way they got down the field and ball and scored.
Yeah, that was our biggest advantage, was our receivers, and we want to take advantage of that. And when they got one-on-ones, they made plays. You know, I think we could have hit a few more. We had a couple of overthrows and a couple that were close, but was proud of those guys. They stepped up and made plays.
I know you talked about not being about you, but just what was going through this season like, being thrown into it in mid-July and having to just kind of go from there?
You learn a lot. You learn a lot about yourself, and but again, I've been training for this my whole life. I've been around a lot of good head coaches, and just thankful to have this opportunity, and look forward to doing it hopefully for a long, long time.
What did you learn about yourself?
The relationships and the motivation coming from a offensive line coach to a head coach, just the difference that you can make with every young man on the team, not just on the offensive side of the ball. That was a really neat thing that I got to know Breland Speaks and DeMarcus Gates, who I might have had a little bit different view of those guys, but they continued to battle and just became leaders for us. So really enjoyed that.
All right, questions for Coach.
AJ being from here, did you get any added sense of motivation or focus from him this week?
There was for me. I'm sure there was for him. He was a captain coming into the game, and just him coming home, and just really happy that he was able to have some success here tonight.
All right.
You've been around some special players during your time at Ole Miss. Where does he rank talent?
He's just a sophomore, so I think there's a lot left. But I mean, as far as a sophomore, he's a all-time. There's been some good receivers here, and to be the all-time leading receiver as a sophomore, that tells you a lot right there. But a lot of credit, I think, goes to the other receivers, that they always can't double cover him. The O-line, Jordan Wilkins, 1,000-yard rusher, they can't just focus on the pass. I thought really after probably the second half of Auburn, our offense started being balanced, and that really helped us in the pass game. And obviously with Jordan being a 1,000-yard rusher, that's a big deal.
Anything else? All right, thank you, Coach.